Hey, what's up everybody? It's Stacey Storino. Welcome back to my channel, the #1 place for entrepreneurs who want their content marketing to convert content consumers into paying customers. If you're putting out Instagram Reels on your business account, and maybe in the beginning you were doing well, but now you're not, or you never really saw your Instagram Reels take off, and you're feeling like you're wasting your time. By now, you're likely asking yourself this question: does Instagram hate my Reels? You might feel like the Instagram AI or artificial intelligence that rules that platform hates you, or that the algorithm or the formula that's helping the AI to run things on Instagram is just for whatever the reason skewed against you, your content, your account, or whatever. And odds are none of that is likely true at all, and there's plenty of things that you can do to turn things around, because Instagram Reels is like the golden ticket to reinvigorating a tired business account or giving a new business account a lot of reach very quickly. So stay tuned until the end of this video, because it's packed with tips and advice that can help you ASAP. But wait, before we go any further, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to get the help that entrepreneurs like you need to succeed with content marketing that drives traffic to your business so that you can do more business. I recently did a video entitled Apple iOS 15 Update Effect on Email Marketing, and in it I discussed what advice I'd give you as a business owner who is definitely going to experience an upfront effect on your email marketing campaigns, however you have them set up, and the corresponding analytics that you get from said campaigns. And honestly, if you're doing things right, around 75% of your sales per month should come from your email list, and the remainder can come from things like your blog posts and or social media posts and such. So this update from Apple is going to have a huge impact on how you set up your campaigns and what metrics you really do need to pay attention to all the more moving forward. So if you haven't watched that video yet, be sure to check it out. That said, let's get into the subject of, does Instagram hate my Reels? Now look, my answer to you is, unless you're gaming the system, no. So look, you need to understand why I'm giving you this answer, and then you'll know why odds are I'm right and you should believe me. Just because your Instagram Reels aren't performing well right now doesn't mean you can't turn things around if you follow the rest of the advice in this video coming up, okay? If you're following the terms of service, terms of use on Instagram, if you're not using black hat techniques like follow for follow campaigns or pods, you're not engagement pods, you're not using software or apps to game the system, you're not using keywords or hashtags to optimize content on Instagram that have nothing to do with the content itself, the type of account you are, or the type of business you are, or anything like that, well, then you should have nothing to worry about. You're not being a phony. You're not doing anything wrong. So the Instagram AI has no reason to treat you poorly. But wait, there's more. Like any other AI on any other platform, the Instagram AI wants users to stay on its platform for as long as possible, so that number one, the platform doesn't suffer from what I call MySpace disease and become culturally irrelevant and no one uses that platform anymore. And number two, the longer someone's on the platform, the longer Instagram can serve up ads to them and make money, because ad revenue is a huge amount of the income that the platform can enjoy, of course. So as long as you're running a legit game on Instagram, and as long as you're keeping people on the platform consuming content, binge consuming it no less, then Instagram is very happy with you and everything's copacetic. Everyone wins. You win because your Instagram Reels, any of your Instagram content can qualify, but let's discuss Reels here. Your Instagram Reels are getting attention from platform users, content consumers, and this is raising brand awareness. It's making them happy. They're following you, clicking on the link in bio, ideally where they get onto your email list. And then you can sooner or later, hopefully, get sales from them because they come to know, like, and trust you as the brand leader and your business overall. People buy from businesses that they know, like, and trust. It's that KLT factor, as I call it. The higher your KLT, the better your sales can be. So when it comes to the question of does Instagram hate my reels, the answer is very likely no, it doesn't hate your reels, which then begs the question of why aren't my reels getting reach? And this can be for a number of reasons. You haven't created content that captures the viewer's attention within the first 1 to 3 seconds of the up to, let's say, 60 seconds of your reel. People will be gone if you don't hook them immediately with what they see, what they hear, even what they're reading in terms of text overlays that you can put down where applicable. Some of those things, all of those things. So you must grab your viewer within the first few seconds of the reel, no matter how short the whole reel is or they're gone. And if your reels don't perform well, then they're going to likely get little to no love from the Instagram AI's algorithm, the mathematical computational algebraic formula that's reviewing any and all data points per piece of content to see whether a piece of content should go on the Explore page or tab, who should see it, and so forth. Also, if you're not optimizing your reels with up to 30 hashtags per piece of content, I'm telling you, you're not giving the Instagram algorithm enough information to go on. Perhaps in terms of determining who to recommend the reel to via the Explore feature. You should use all 30 hashtags because honestly, each hashtag is another data point for the Instagram algorithm, and in general an algorithm, each hashtag is another way for a single piece of content to be indexed on the platform. Indexed meaning sorted so that people can bring up a piece of content and search, like for feed posts. So you want to give the algorithm all of the data that it needs to help you succeed, but you can't just please the proverbial robot. You've got to make the humans happy too. Hook their attention immediately, maybe have every clip that makes up your entire Instagram reel break things up. Maybe every clip is a different scene, a different angle. There's breaks in between whatever you're showcasing. Something to that effect. Use text overlays. If content consumers' curiosity was piqued, they'll rewatch the reel to catch up with that piece of text overlay again. They'll stop the vid and they'll really read through it. That's another data point for the Instagram algorithm to take in. Ooh, people are engaging with that reel. That's another thing. Are you asking for engagement in the video? In the text overlay on the video? Are you using music and or sound effects that are available to you in the editors you're creating your reel? Are you adding a caption to your reel? You should. And you should make use of the 2,200 characters that you have available to you in that caption, making use of Instagram SEO. I did a video on my channel called Instagram SEO Tips 2021 that you should definitely check out. If you're not leveraging Instagram SEO, you're making things harder for yourself. Reels or no reels, I'm telling you. In that caption goes your hashtags too, but hashtags shouldn't be the only thing going on with your Reels caption. And you could certainly ask for engagement, comments, ask people to ask questions, and you'll answer them in the comments on the Reel. I mean, the more engagements of any type, the more the Instagram AI or the algorithm will say, this is an important piece of content. Let's put it out on Explore, and given the SEO in the caption and the hashtags, let's show it to X type of person who fits this bill. Is this making sense? Instagram doesn't hate your reels, and odds are, as long as your video isn't dark and grainy and your sound is nice and clear on the video, like any organic sound in the background is good, or if you're speaking, what you're saying is clear, then you know what? The quality of your content isn't the issue. If you're hooking people within the first few seconds and changing things up visually, you're not just snaring a content consumer's attention, you're holding it for 30 to 60 seconds. If your caption is intriguing, if you use Instagram's music and sound effects, their stickers and special effects, then those are data points too, because Instagram's AI wants you to use its goodies when you're creating your Instagram reel in-app. I mean, seriously, Instagram's all too happy to see your reels succeed, because that means that users stay on the platform longer, they're happy themselves, and are being served up ads to help pay the bills for Instagram too. Work with Instagram's AI to keep the robot happy, if you will, and keep the humans happy and intrigued, and you're going to have reels that will do just fine. If as a more mature entrepreneur, you understand your ideal customer, their pain point that a business like yours is meant to address with offerings like yours, then you'll be creating content that will entertain, educate, inspire them, or a fusion blend of some or all of those things. And if the content has value, the KLT factor will increase and your reels will succeed more and more over time as a win-win-win proposition. Instagram wins because it keeps people on the platform longer. The users win because your content provides them with value. So they follow you, eventually they like you so much, they click that link in bio, and over time as the KLT goes up, your sales can too. And then of course, you win. There you have it. This is my answer when it comes to the subject of, does Instagram hate my reels? Need more help? Be sure to check out these two awesome videos too, because they'll teach you great content marketing strategies that can also help to blow up your business. Enjoy.